The one thing I want to tell you is that you will never heal unless your conscious mind and your subconscious mind are in alignment. When you are congruent, you will heal. Until then, you will not. I'm really sorry to say this, but it's so important that you understand because so many people that I see, they tell me I want to heal. I cannot stand another day with the symptoms, with the pain, the discomfort, and all of that, that I just can't be who I want to be, who I'm meant to be. I want my normal life back. And they say that and they mean that. But as soon as we start talking and as soon as we start walking together, they put up these walls. And the walls mean that they are not willing to change. They want things to change, but they're not willing to change themselves. Now, I know I'm exactly the same. If you tell me, here's what you need to do to lose weight, I say, yes, I want to lose weight. I'm not going to do anything about it. Why? Because it's not in alignment. I'm not there yet. There are still things that are holding me back, and I'm fine with it. When I want to do it, I will have to do exactly what I'm telling you to do now. You have to be in alignment and you have to let go of the old you that is holding you back. Now, for me, losing weight, for example, is there's a lot there, obviously. But it's the same thing with healing. When you're not feeling well, when you're suffering from chronic pain, chronic conditions, even though you will come to me and you will say, this is how it happened, this is why it happened, this is why, you will tell me a whole story of every single thing that has ever happened to you that made sure that you are suffering and that you are in pain and that your system, your whole body is broken. And I will tell you, yes, but these are still the symptoms. There is something emotional behind all of this, something that you are still blocking. Your body has given you these pains, symptoms, conditions so that you can pause the trajectory in which you were going beforehand. You can pause that and see, actually, what am I doing in my life? Where am I operating from fears? Where am I operating from limitations? Where am I operating from conditionings, believing from compromises, from believing that it will never happen, that I'm not good enough, that other people's it happens to them and not me. I've worked with a lot of people suffering from TMS, mind body condition. Now, TMS, mind body condition, mind body symptoms, is 100% real. It means that really you are suffering, the pain is real, the discomfort is real, all of this is real, but the thing that started the whole thing is not from your body is not broken, it's from your energy, from the trapped emotions, from the stress that your body doesn't even know how to calm down anymore. So basically, TMS means that if it's in your mind, it's in your body. So yes, you may have lifted something and something happened in your back, but this is not the cause. The cause is that there is something else going on. Maybe, well, not maybe, but there are also fears. Maybe something that you are not looking forward to doing in life. Maybe there is something that you are not in alignment with. Whatever it is, when we're talking about chronic conditions, not acute ones, not something that has happened in the last 3 months, and of course the body still hasn't had has didn't have a chance to heal yet. We're talking about things that are longer than 3 months. And I know it so well that if you are not in full alignment with healing, you will never heal. Now, when I work with people, I have conversations with them first. First conversation is tell me about yourself. Tell me what you're doing here. How did you get here? What do you want to achieve? What's going on? And as soon as they start talking, I know exactly what's going to happen. When they start telling me the whole history of everything that ever happened to them, and then they tell me, and I've tried everything, I know they're not ready because they are so much in the past. And I'm sorry if you're one of them and you're getting triggered, and that's a good thing because you need to wake up. And I'm really sorry to say this, but you really do need to wake up. Healing is not about what happened in the past, it's about how you're willing to change your present to impact your future. So when you tell me I've tried everything and nothing worked, I say, okay, but what is your energy? Now, I know that a lot of the people that I have spoken with, they are still in victimhood. They are still behaving like a victim. They're still saying it was done to me. So basically, what they're saying is, I was living a life, a mediocre life, something that I was not passionate about. I had no joy. I had no laughter. I had nothing there. It was okay. And now I'm ill. I woke up one morning and I'm ill, and now it was done to me. And what they're not able to see is that actually this was done for them, because the body is saying, look, you are here for such greatness. You are here to do incredible things. You are here as a soul journey to achieve things that you have decided on long ago. And here you are doing none of it. You're not fulfilling your sole purpose of being here and becoming and experiencing. You are basically compromising. And so the body is saying, you have to stop. Now the body, call it whatever system you want, they are giving it is giving you messages all along. It comes in the shapes of emotions, it comes in emotion in the shape of plans and excitements and things that you want to do, and how your fears are saying to them, actually, I'm not doing it. And before you even realize, you're not doing it. You are basically created this wall around you, and you say, I'm not doing it. Not consciously, of course, but subconsciously, because you are scared. Because you remember when you were so tiny and your teachers told you that you're not good enough, or that your parents told you that you can't do that because we don't do this kind of thing, and whatever other limitations you bought into, here you are not leading and not doing and not being and not becoming the life that you were meant to be. And so your body is saying, do you know what? Unless I jump in here and I get you to pause and reflect and really look into everything that you've been doing so far and everything that you actually want to achieve, until then, we are in pause mode. I know that a lot of people that have cancer, a lot of them, when they survive, when you know, they get the all clear, they look back and they say the cancer was the best thing that happened to me, because it really helped me see how I was living in darkness before, and now I am now back in the light. And now I can see, now I can really be in touch with who I am, because I've been through it all and because nothing else matters. And this is what we're talking about here today. When you want to heal, what are you willing to do for it? When you now understand that the illness, the conditions, the whatever it is, the symptoms that you're experiencing is here to help you move from your old you to the new you in alignment. And how do you think that moving from your old you to the new you can happen if you're not actually in alignment? You can't say, right, I'm going to heal, but I'm not doing this, not aligning with this, not approving this. But basically, how do you block yourself? These are the questions that you must ask. Now, I'm not saying that you are blocking yourself consciously and you say, I'm not playing. I am not saying that. But you have to look at what you do and how you show up and what you believe, and see where it is that you're blocking yourself. When you tell me, right, you need to lose weight, the first thing I'm thinking about, what will I do without, this or that? Now, am I willing to change? I'm not. Now, of course, I can decide for myself to do this. But when I make the decision, I can do this. But if you tell me the first thing I'm going to do is resent it, resent and resist, I'm not ready. I am not ready. So I will not go to you and say to you, can you help me lose weight? But I'll just sit here and do nothing to you know to help the process. Now, I was walking with this one woman. She comes to me and she is practically hysteric, because there's so many things that are wrong with her, and there's so much pain and so much discomfort, and the doctor said this and the doctor said that, and she has all the proofs and all the certificates and everything that she is unwell. Okay, I say, I understand. And then, she says, right, will you walk with me? And I already know that she's not ready. And I don't really want to walk with her. But she says all of these things, and I'm like, you know what? Fine. We'll have a session. We'll see how it goes. And she's very specific about what she wants me to do, like very specific which modality and all of that, which means that she is in control. She is leading the conversation. She is thinking that she is going to fix everything. Well, but she wasn't able to fix anything before. So she's basically cutting me out of the process, which is interesting considering she came to me. Anyway, I say fine. I'm saying fine. Everything is fine. Whatever you say is fine. And then she starts saying, "But have you done this before?" Yes, I have done this before. And look at my website, look at the testimonials, look at the stories, look at what people are saying. Yes, I have done this before. Have you got an experience with this? Yes, I have. Have you done this? Yes, I have. So already she is trying to, reverse back, building the pavement to take her away from the agreement that she made. We meet for the session. It's a session, and I say to her, I don't know, you have, say, 10 days to process everything. The processing days are important because this is how long your system is going to see, okay, where did I use to send the energy? What is now there or not there? What do I do with the rest of the energy that I can send you, that I can heal the body, right? So I say, right, there's 10 days of processing. You will start, or you should start feeling difference in how you feel within the 10 days. Not today, not tomorrow. We don't know when. It's individual. It depends on so many different things. She calls me the next day. Again, hysterics. The stress level, you can see it from here to the roof. And she says, the pain is so much, and the symptoms are so, the flaring and everything, everything, everything. Save me. Now, I say to her, the first thing, and I say to you as well, the first thing that has to happen for healing, other than you being in full alignment with it, is that your nervous system is calmed down so that it can everything, start processing everything. When you are in stress, when you are in high alert, the brain says, "Oh my God, I don't know what is going on with this gland or organ or whatever, but I need to send pain that way." So the more anxiety and fear and all of that you send up, the more pain and discomfort that the brain sends you back. So the first thing that has to happen is for your systems to be somehow in calm enough mode for this conversation to be more, I'm okay. I am healing. I am doing something towards feeling better. So it's so important that you are able to see for yourself for a moment, how are you responding to things? Now she was like, we walked on yesterday, we walked together yesterday. Why am I not better? Why am I not feeling it? Why am I not feeling it? Why am I not feeling it? You have to find a way to take a moment to breathe. So I send a message, I send them some meditations that I send out to my clients, all of these different things, and I'm helping her remember that actually for the healing to take place, there has to be some calm, there has to be some trust, there has to be something like, even though, okay, I'm noticing my symptoms, I trust that my subconscious mind find its way to, to healing me, to bring me positive results and so on. There has to be that conversation. But when you are in victimhood, when you are in it was done to me, you don't get any of that. You're basically saying, we've done the work and I paid you money, never mind that, whatever, it has to happen. I don't have a magic wand. I really don't, but I have a process. And in the process, there needs to be trust. When I work with people with severe symptoms, I always say I recommend that you take my package, which is 5+1. When you pay in full for 5 sessions, you get one free. Brings down the cost, much more, of course, affordable. But the other point is that you're allowing for the journey to happen. It means that you are trusting and you're saying, okay, let's peel off these layers of things that were built in years. This woman, the history that she was telling me was 30 years long. And she wants that after one session, everything will just be fine and healed. That's ridiculous. So the other thing that I need to say is that if I walk with you today and the next day there's more pain, that is absolutely normal and expected even because the energy is shifting. Things are moving along in ways that they haven't moved for a very long time. And if we removed one layer, it is possible that now the next layer is coming up, the next layer is showing up to say, hey, now it's my turn. And that's how we're walking. That's why 6 sessions are so important, because we are slowly, slowly digging down into what exactly is going on. And sometimes you need more than 6 sessions, sometimes you need 20 sessions, but you have to allow yourself to be part of this process. Now, the other really important thing is that when I have this first conversation with people and I hear how they speak, I know, should I invite them to consider the coaching or shall we just do the healing? I know I didn't actually introduce myself yet. Maybe it's a good time to do it. But yes, in my work, I offer two different things or one combined package. I either do the coaching, which is alignment coaching, which is exactly what I said before. Where are you operating from fears, limitations, or compromises? Let's turn it around. Let's find your harmony and alignment. Let's find your inner joy. The things that you knew before you got confused, before people, the world told you what you must be and what you must do, and so on. So with the alignment coaching, I listen to the things that you say, and together we find the limitations, and then we turn it around. So people come with a lot of fear and a lot of hesitations and limitations. And by the end of the first session, all of a sudden it's like, wow, now I can see, look at things in completely different way. Now I can see that I can do things differently, and I have the confidence to try them. And I don't have the fears that I had before. I know what I'm listening to, the voice of my fears or the voice of my alignment. So the coaching teaches you exactly what you need in order to heal. So I offer either just the coaching or just the healing, which are based on the modalities of the emotion code, the body code, or the belief code, where we look at basically what is the trapped emotions, the blockages in your energy field, and then we release them. So people coming to me can do either that, or a combination of both. And some people I know the healing is enough because they're already, and it's the healing only will be fine. For other people, it's so important to understand where are you blocking yourself. And then we have to have this conversation to see, to clear the patterns, to find the limiting beliefs, to find where you are holding yourself back. Now, when you come to me and you say, I want to work with you, it would be so much nicer if you would just listen and trust that I am not here to say, okay, in which way can I get most money of you? Which, because it's not about the money. Sure, it costs money, but it's not about the money. When you come to walk with me, I want to walk with you so that I can help you heal. Do something that you were not able to do by yourself, because if you could have, you would have, but you didn't because you couldn't. But here I am with my fresh eyes, with my energy, with my instincts, my intuitions, my all of that, and I can lead you there. Because if you were going to study a new language, you wouldn't just say, hey, I want to speak Norwegian. You will go and take lessons, and you will download an app, or you would do something. But you would not just say, because I dreamt it, I can now speak this other language. It doesn't happen this way. But if you come to me, I need you to trust. Even if it's a small trust first, I don't mind. But I want you to at least believe me that I am not here thinking, how can I make the most money of you? I am thinking, how can I help you the most? And I can tell you 100% that the coaching, the alignment coaching, is bringing you more, it's more active change, because now you learn how you were doing things before and how you can do things differently moving forward. So it's active healing. With the energy healing, it's very helpful. I mean, I've seen incredible results in people. But with the energy healing only, it's very passive, because I clear everything from your energy field. And of course, later on, you need to drink water so that you can flush things out of your system. But it's very passive. There is nothing there that helps you to make sure that things don't come back, because I haven't taught you how to not bring them back. Going back to what I said at the beginning, healing needs a few things. First of all, it needs alignment with a decision to heal. With a decision to heal, if you come to me or people like me, you need to bring trust, and you need to be allowing yourself to let go of everything that you've done in the past, and also let go of control. If you are here with me, I am the one taking control. I am the one that is going to lead you, and together we can have some conversations. I had a client once, and the whole session she was talking, and I was like, what am I doing here? I have no space here. I'm just a wall. You can talk to the wall. That would be cheaper. But if you come to me, I would like you to allow me to give you, to share some of my wisdom and experience and knowledge and everything that I've been doing for such a long time now. So healing in alignment, needs a decision, needs to be able to let go and surrender. It also needs to, as part of that, I will teach you how to calm your nervous system down. I don't necessarily do breathing or meditations. I do share some meditation files that I've recorded. But it's so important that if you really want to heal, you have to ask yourself, what is it that you're doing right now to block it? In what ways are you resisting becoming a new healthy person? Now, when you walk with me, you should know that I am 100% by your side. I am there walking the journey with you, but only if you are ready. Now, let me finally introduce myself. My name is Einav Avni. I am an alignment coach and an energy healer. I believe in natural healing. I have worked with so many people, I have no count, on healing physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, all of that. And I've seen people really come out of things that the doctor said there is no way. And they have. Because when you deal with energy, when you heal with alignment, you reach places that you couldn't before. So if you're suffering, if you're going through chronic conditions and things, feeling stuck, feeling unhappy, feeling all of these things, if I am in your alignment, come and talk to me. I'll be so happy to connect with you. And really, if I can help you, I will say. You should know that I never guarantee any results, not with the healing. With the coaching is different. I definitely know what I expect because it's quite fun, actually. It's really also, a really funny opportunity. I say funny because there is a lot of laughter going on in the sessions because we can laugh at ourselves, but the sessions, the coaching sessions, are eye-opening, and you are able to really go deep within to places that you've never been before. Anyway, I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just here to just remind you that healing is possible, but it's not a one-side thing. I can't fix you. I don't fix you at all. I don't heal you. I just facilitate the healing. I help you calm down your nervous system. I'm here to release blockages from your energy field. And if you allow me, I'm here to help you find out or figure out where you are operating from fears, limitations, and compromises, and how to turn it all around to find your true self. And that is not just a cliche. There is an inner wisdom, there is an authentic self. I'm here to help you find it. Anyway, if you're ready to heal, let's do it. Thank you for watching. Have a really good day and let's talk. My details are here somewhere underneath this chat. See you soon.